Good morning. Today for our math lesson, we are on lesson 3, chapter 4. So today we're going to work with dividing by a two-digit divisor. So let's look at our first example. It says example 1, the Read Book Committee took 836 books with a digital camera over 76 days. If they took an equal amount of photos each day, how many photos did they take each day? Check your answer for reasonableness. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to highlight our numbers and the important parts of our word problem. So let's look at 836 photos and 76 days is also important. Okay, so then we're going to look and we are going to see, we are going to take these two numbers and divide them to find our answer or to find how many photos they took each day. Again, I'm going to try my absolute best to write. So be patient with Mrs. Bliley. Okay, so we have 800. Ooh, that was bad. Sorry. Okay. We have 836 divided by 76. So for this, we're going to estimate. We have 800 divided by 80. We can do this just by looking at it. How many times? We're going to look at our first two numbers. How many times does 80 go into 100 or 800, excuse me, one time? Cross that out. What do I have left? 1, 0, 10. So 800 divided by 80 gives us 10. So we want our answer to be close to 10. So they have this set up for us in problem number 1. We have 836 divided by 76. We're going to look at our first two numbers. How many times does 76 go into 83? Okay, let's think about it. 76 plus 76, that's too high. So we know that 76 can go into 86 one time, put our 1 on top, subtract, put our 76 below. We have 83 minus 76. Can we take 3 away from 6? No, cross it out. This becomes a 13. Borrow from our neighbor. 8 minus 1 gives us 7. 13 minus 6 gives us, how many? 7. So now we have 76. They brought down our 6 for us. How many times does 76 go into 76? One time. 1 times 76 gives us 76. No remainder. Is our answer close to 10, 11? Yes. So 836 divided by 76 gives us 11. P equals 11. The yearbook committee will take 11 photos each day. Does this check for reasonableness? Is 10 close to 11? Yes, it checks. Okay, let's go to the next page. Maybe. Also, if you look at your really quick, if you look at your assignments that were posted today, Mrs. Bliley is still trying to work on Kami, so they are individual. I'm still working on how to get multiple pages or split and merge the documents onto one link. So I'm really trying very hard to YouTube and figure it out. So tomorrow, hopefully, I will be able to figure it out for you. So sorry it is kind of inconvenient today. Let's do one more example together. So we don't have a word problem this time, we just have a problem. It says find 751 divided by 30. First, we are going to estimate. 751 is closer to 750, and 30 is already rounded. So let's, Mrs. Bliley, figure out how to write again. Here we go. Let's look at this. We're going to estimate how many times does 30 go into 75. Let's count. 30, 60, 90. I went too far. Take down one number. I have 2, so let's put a 2. goes in 60 times. All right, let's do this over here just to estimate. So we have 30 into 750. Okay, 2 times. We have 60. 75 minus 60 gives us 15. Bring down our 0. How many times does 30 go into 150? Okay, we can count. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 5 times. So our answer is going to be 25. 30 goes into, sorry, that's about 5. 30 goes into 750 25 times. Okay, so we need to see if our answer is similar or close to 25. So let's see, they have this set up for us. We have 751 divided by 30. We're going to look at our first two numbers first. How many times does 30 go into 75? We already figured that out. 2 times. 2 times 30 gives me 60. Subtract 75 minus 60. 5 minus 0 gives me 5. 7 minus 6 gives me 1. So now I have 151. How many times does 30 go into 151? If we look up top here, we already did it. 30 goes into 155 times. So we're going to put a 5 up top. We're going to subtract 151 minus 150. 1 minus 0 gives me 1. 5 minus 5 gives me 0. 1 minus 1 gives me 0. So I have remainder 1. Okay, so our answer is 25. My remainder 1. Is this reasonable? Is 25 close to 25 remainder 1? Absolutely. It is 1 off. It is close. Our answer checks. It is reasonable. Okay, let's go to guided practice. It says find 176 divided by 16. First, they're going to estimate it over here. 180 divided by 20. Okay, let's count by 20s. We can figure this out. About how many times does 20 go into 180? Let's count. 20. This is why I can't figure out the camera. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. How many times? 9. 9 times. 20 goes into 180 9 times. So we need our answer to be reasonable, to be similar to 9. Okay, first we're going to start out with our first two. 16 goes into 17. How many times? 1 time. We're going to subtract 17 minus 16. We have 7 minus 6 gives me 1. 1 minus 1 gives me 0. We're going to bring down our 6. How many times does 16 go into 16? 1 time. We're going to put a 1 up top. Subtract 16. 16 minus 16 gives me 0. So our answer is 11. 176 divided by 16 is 11. Is 9 similar to 11? Yes, our answer, they are very similar. They check. Okay, so for the next problem, I would like you, or for your independent practice, I would like you to do 6 through 7 and hand that in to me. I did do it on a Kami document. You do not have to worry about the other ones that I assigned. So 2 through 7, I want you to show me the answers. If you would like, you can do the work on a piece of paper and then transfer your work over to the Kami document. So 2 through 7 for today's work. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will be able to help you. Have a wonderful day, Reagan. Hope to see you soon. Bye.